Hey there, Julian McBain here, and we are continuing with We Happy Few. In our last episode, we found the train station, and we fell through the floor, and we discovered where they put all of the luggage of the kids that they took away off to what I'm sure is some death camp, unfortunately. This is very reminiscent of what could have happened if Nazi Germany had won World War II, which is exactly the future that this is exploring. I did want to take a moment because I've been saying some rather negative things about the storyline, and I want everyone to understand this is a very grim, dark storyline, right? It's a dystopic future. People are starving. Everyone's drug-addled. It's not meant to be a happy storyline. It's meant to evoke an emotion. And to be frank, I love grim, dark themes, so don't think I'm dissing on the game at all. I really enjoy the game. Well, that was a little more abrupt than I expected. Oh, here we go. Is it just me, or did that seem like I just wanted a game? Like a game show? Okay, anyway. I don't want you to think that I don't like the game. I am really liking the game. I'm really liking the plot. They've done a great job. The survival aspects are excellent. It's just thinking about kids going to death camps is very depressing. It's supposed to be that way. If it wasn't, I'd be a little concerned. Do I not have a lockpick? Do I not have a lockpick? Let's just make a bunch of these real quick. I'd be very concerned if it wasn't depressing. So, they're doing a great job. It's very well done. So please don't think that I'm not liking the game. It's just there are some things that are definitely. I've got a lockpick. Can I not lockpick this? That was weird. Oh, here comes another memory.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
So obviously what happened is Arthur was just over 13 when the trains came, but his brother wasn't. So his brother got taken away to wherever the Germans sent them, which in my head I'm really hoping it was more of a... They went to Germany, so in my head I would hope it was more of one of those situations where, because they didn't take all the adults, right? So it doesn't make sense that they would send them all away to die, but maybe it was to train them to be soldiers or something a little slightly less depressing than murder. Okay, so now I'm on the other side here. Post and luggage. And I know there's two other characters Germany has suites.
I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. I don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
Oh, it's all on the ground. If I'm trying to open the box, but it's just taking individual units. What the hell? Okay, so now we know that he didn't 100% voluntarily not go. He tried to get on the train, so it's a little...
Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb.
Oh, no.
Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Okay, health, inventory.
They're not coming back. They're not coming back. Suppers. Woo! Woo!
Did I get them all? Oh, that was intense, man. Wonder how many freaking shovels I'm carrying now. Good grief and little fishes. So I guess that was supposed to be our introduction to... Well, no, because we had an intro to combat training. Jesus. Germany want to fee you. But want... Okay, since I don't understand German, I'm not even going to try. Let's pick the lock here. They've done a good job with this stuff. So, are the head boys in charge of all this, or what, Payne? I don't know why I did that. There was a regular old door over there, but that's okay. This is interesting, and none of this was in the alpha. They've done a good job here. I know I keep referring to the alpha, I'm sorry. I spent quite a bit of time just messing around with the different quests and stuff. A lot of which I don't think I've seen any of the ones that were in that I've already played. This has all been pretty much blind. And I'm really enjoying it. Oh, my Jimmy bar broke. Oh, I've got such a bad feeling about this.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ow.
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
He's gone stark raving bonkers.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then?
The Scottish player.
Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know.
I love Scotsmen, even when they're
That's
stonk raving
Margaret. From school.
bonkers.
Margaret, what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
Just do a little exploring here. Get my bearings, see if there's anything else to pick up. Can I pick up the hammer? No. Okay. And this is obviously filled in, which is why there are boards over it. Oh shit. That's kind of cool. I don't think there's anything else I can really do here, so we're going to exit. It's a lot more storyline driven than I expected it to be. I'm impressed. I expected there to definitely be a plot line, but have a lot more... Well, there's definitely free roaming, and I'm assuming that I'm missing out on a lot of the side quests, but I'm not that deep into the game yet. Oh wow, this is a big map too. Find the hatch on Eel Pie Home. So let's do that next, because it appears that's going to be our safe house. So we're just going to take a pause from the crazy Scotsman here, and we are going to find the hatch in Eel Pie Home. Whoa. Oh, ouch.
I've always liked you, actually. Mother would be so proud.
Didn't want to do that, but you kind of... Ow. Yeah, I better. I'm gonna have to definitely find some rows of Gileads here pretty quick. That was weird. Did I? No, I don't have any warnings, so. Where is... there it is. Little safe house marker. Oh, is it right here? Oh. This is just showing me the location of a occurrence. Of a place. That's not necessarily where I need to go, so let's open up the map and we're going to put a custom waypoint right on top of where we want to go, and that's how we're going to head out to it. See, we're getting this. We're figuring this shit out.
I'm moving home.
Pick up the Rowan berries while I've got the chance.
You can just hear him, eh? Because we all know how stingy these Scots are. Good one, Ritual. Very good.
Might have to go back to the previous island and pick up some more Gilead petals.
Well, it's time to sneak off to the cinema. I wonder what's playing.
There we go. It's always good to spend time foraging, even though it seems like you're just spending time running around doing nothing. You never know what you're gonna find, and some of these things are invaluable, like those rows of Gilead. They make the healing balm, and healing balm, oh boy, does it come in handy sometimes. Like we saw against those 3 head boys that were downstairs in the train tunnels.
They all said he was dim. He wasn't dim. He was just strange.
Sure, the raincoat. I don't see anyone around, so we should be able to break this one open without pissing somebody off.
They didn't have to, did they? The mark of the cage to protect him. Get that.
There's another old shovel here. I'm gonna leave that one. I don't know what I've got in my inventory currently. What does my inventory look like right now? Yeah, see, I'm nearing maximum. So if we can get to the safe house that I believe is in this area, and of course it's behind an iron wrought fence. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? It's another bomb. And the house? Oh, there's a mask here. We're gonna want to see that.
When is Uncle Henry coming back?
I don't know.
But we surrendered.
No, we did. Look, Dad won't talk about it. Maybe they drafted him.
Can they do that?
Who's gonna stop them?
I can't hear you.
The Germans can do whatever they want until someone stops them. The Russians, for example.
So why... So when is he... So when is he coming back?
Oh, I don't know, Percy. I don't know. The Germans, they don't explain things. They just give orders.
Why?
Well, because I don't know why. I'm sort of worried that he might have volunteered.
I don't understand.
It's probably for the best.
Volunteered for what, though? That's always the question. So, wait, that was where we were going? Track access hatch. It's supposed to be right over here. Did I miss it? Oh, is it back here? Is it in the house?
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power?
This is weird. Oh no. Good citizens are in their beds at night. If the police catch you lurking about the village at night, they'll give you a jolly good thrashing. Good to know. Jammed. Okay. But see, this still isn't where they, unless it's inside there. So how do I get around? Can I move this bookshelf? No. So there's no power. The cable leads around into there. But I can't get into there because this door is jammed. So let's open the window. We're gonna climb out. Get caught on world geometry here. This door is jammed as well. Okay.
You'd have to be crazy to be sane in this world.
I like that. You'd have to be crazy to be sane in this world. I've forgotten about that. There we go.
I bet this powers that door.
There we go. So is this how I get... Ah, screw it. I already have one open, don't I? There we go. That doesn't work. Okay, now we gotta figure out the code, which I'm willing to bet is in the note we found. We've got two here. Let's all go get killed and open sesame. So let's start with let's all go get killed. Ollie says the only way onto the bridge is from the Appleholme station in the Parade District, which means I've got to get to Appleholme first, which means I've got to get to Maidenholm. Did I mention Ollie's a loony now? He keeps talking to some girl who isn't there. And he's got a sort of shrine to her. Margaret, that's who he's talking to. Sally Percy and I went to school with Margaret, what's lost name, didn't we? And she didn't get on the train, did she? Something terrible happened and no one would talk about it. Ollie is very cheery about us going to rob the Victory Memorial Camp, or rather, him robbing it while his old army mates chase me around. Sounds like a lovely way to get bayoneted. I doubt very much anyone's cleaned up the barbed wire. Oh, and the tanks. Let us not forget the tanks. Oh, that just sounds like it's going to be a grand old time. On the other hand, he's promised to help me get to Britannia Bridge, so I might have to take him up on this offer. Can I trust him? Of course not. Did I mention he's a loony? On the other hand, what else have I got? So now I'm going to have to face tanks. That's just lovely. Open sesame. Enjoy my little puzzle, silly. I know it keeps the plagueies out. Oh, I know, but it keeps the plagueies out. 1. Choose a symbol for each button. Check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times, the puzzle resets. Otherwise, it would be just too ridiculously easy. Oh, you fucker. Seriously? And with no hints. Oh. Okay, so now I've got to decide which of these is incorrect. I got got it! Oh, no shit. Master... Okay. Ha! From the old game. That mentions the plagueies. There were plagued people in...
Well, I hope you're indoors by now. The fog is rolling in and you know who's in it. Now I'm sure you're all safely in bed and ready for a bedtime story, aren't you?
Okay, pneumatic stash. Let's... Okay, how do I move stuff? From one place to another. Oh, that just equips shit. Okay. No, I've got a Jolly Brawly and a not so Jolly Brawly. But I don't know how to use this, and that's rather irritating. Apparently I've got 3 skill points too, which we're going to get into here in a minute. But I'm very confused. Like, how do I move things to the... Nope, that doesn't do it. Cancel. What do we have for crafting items? I'm pretty sure that's... No, this is a... Drugs, weapons, outfits, crafting components. This is a good chunk of our weight. I think we can actually... Yeah, let's just throw that all in the stash. I just don't know how to frickin' move things into and out of the stash. That's what... Do I... Unlimited storage, crafting components can be stored here, can be used everywhere. That's a good thing to know. To inventory... That takes a good chunk of my weight off. But, like, how do I move this to the storage? It used to be they give you, like, 2 side by side. Oh. Move. Well, Jesus, that makes things a little easier. We're gonna throw one of the shovels in. This is all good. Pocket expansion kit. Increases weight limit slightly. But I can't use it yet. I wonder why. Nothing in here. None of these really weigh enough to be an issue. I do, however, want to get rid of that. It's not a huge amount of weight, but yeah, so like these are all each 7 pounds, but they break so quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep 2 of them on us, and that's going to free up some weight. Now let's go into what we have available to us. So it looks like odd man out, defensive and sarcastic, English repressed, swift, runs quite fast, walks and runs fast, easy faster than any other character, unremarkable, can hide in plain sight, example on benches if not in the line of sight of angry people. Buff, you are healthier. Wait for it with a little preparation, you can use someone a real wallop. Iron Fist, unarmed hits to the head have a chance to stagger the enemy. Ear to the ground, notice footsteps from further away. Smooth talker, talking to people makes them trust you more. That could be useful. Body snatcher, search and carry bodies faster, drop dead bodies quietly. Super duper herbalist, heal better. That costs 5 points. Okay, so each of these has a different cost. Like this one costs 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. This one I think only cost me 1, but this one's 5, and so is this one. 5, and this one's 8. People will ignore here. Ha! Ha! We're going to have to explore this. In our next episode, we're going to go through this real well and explore it. But for now, we're just going to go with... We're going to go with the health buff. I mean, you know me. I'm more of a tanky person anyway. So, can I get a light in here? Buy stuff. Chemistry set. Thank you. It must be on a magneto system or something, because holy balls. Blueprint for darts. Blueprint for a head knocker, which if I remember correctly is a big ass hammer. Cloth scraps. And this should allow me to fast travel.
Any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
There we go. Okay, so we've got the safe house. We have a vending machine here, which is pretty cool. And we can fast travel to our last safe house. So, okay, I think this is a good place to take a break. It's pretty late anyway. When we come back, we are going to look into the Scottish play. What else do we have on our docket so far? Story quest, the Scottish play. We haven't gotten any side quests, which is kind of interesting. I haven't found any. So, yeah, we're going to go into a Scottish play. We're going to do some exploring, too. It looks like this area is a lot larger than the previous. I mean, we still have... Oh, wow. This place is huge. There's so much here that we have yet to look at. So we're going to do some exploring and maybe even search some of these houses when we might not get caught. There's a honeybee nest here in the train station. So we're going to see if we can't locate some of the side quests that I remember. Because part of this is, you know, seeing what they've done with the place. And I'm really enjoying it so far. So please like, comment, subscribe down below. If I missed anything, please let me know so I can go back and take a look at it. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time. Bye.